Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I can see a couple of new joinings here actually. One is Priya, another one is Manisha. Actually, this is not the first class, Priya and Manisha. This is fourth class. We have already completed some 3 sessions before. Let me just take you to those classes. This was my session. So this was the webinar, I guess. And then we have like completed 3 more classes there. So I'm not sure how much you can understand in this session. If you have any basic idea or if you have any idea of computer networks and cloud, it will not be difficult for you to understand. But again, I have completed some 3-4 sessions there. So this is the last demo session we have from next class. Actually, I'm entering into the main concepts. So again, like I said, I'm not sure how much you can understand. You can still attend the class and you can just see like where exactly we are right now in our course and what exactly we are discussing. So I can say only this much for you, but again, this is not the first session. Okay. Okay, fine. So let us start the session now. And one more thing, today is the last day. We are starting the session as 9:30 from our next day. From our next class, actually the classes will begin at 8:30. I already have some people at 8:30, so they are coming regularly for last 1 week. So I'll just club you people and the other friends, so that we can have a good batch there, good number of people. Okay. So from next class, hopefully tomorrow is Sunday, but still I'm planning to take class tomorrow. So tomorrow also we can come at 8:30, and from Monday also we can come at 8:30 a.m. Okay, fine. So what was the last session, friends? The last session was like AWS architecture, right? We have seen what is there in AWS, how the data centers are designed, how the data centers are connected, where exactly they are located physically. All these things we have seen in the AWS architecture. Now let us move into the other concepts. Actually, let us move into the networking concepts. VPC is one of the most important part of our AWS course. VPC is indeed the most important part, because in this VPC concept only, we are learning about the IP addressing part, the network part, the server parts, and most of the things. Okay. So in this VPC, let us see a very basic class today. That is your computer network types. Now, what is a computer network? As you know, computer network is connecting of devices with each other so that we can share data and we can share resources with each other. This is a very basic definition you keep on hearing, or maybe you read somewhere in your college, or maybe somewhere over the internet, right? What is a computer network? It is connection of devices. It is interconnection of devices with each other. So when I say interconnecting devices, I'm talking about devices like routers, servers, switches, firewalls, computers, laptops, all these things. So interconnecting all these devices so that we can share data with each other and we can share resources with each other. This is what computer network is all about. Okay. Now, what are the types of computer networks we have? Basically, normally we say computer networks are of 2 types. But what we have done here, we have just added a couple of more networks here so that this will help us in understanding the cloud concepts very well. So what are the types of computer networks available? Computer networks can be classified according to the communication media. They can be classified according to the area covered. They can be classified according to something called IP addressing and some other things. Okay, so let us see each and every point in more details now. So what is this based on communication media means? Based on communication media means a computer network can be a wire network or it can be a wireless network. I repeat, friends, a computer network can be a wire network or it can be a wireless network. So what is the meaning? What is the difference between wire and wireless? The difference is wireless is, it's a logical connection, or there is no cable there, right? That's a very simple way of describing wireless. There is no cable there. By using some radio frequencies, we are getting signals. Like, whenever you switch on your mobile phone, or whenever you switch on the internet connection in your mobile phone, is there any cable connected to your mobile phone? Of course, no. So on your mobile phone, you are getting wireless signals. And that is possible on a computer also. That is possible on a server also, right? Without connecting our computer to a physical network, we can get the internet connection. Normally, what we do when we use a laptop in our laptop is connected to the wireless router. So we can move anywhere. We can go from drawing room to like bedroom or maybe on terrains and wherever. We can go to any place and we are still connected to the network. There is an advantage in wireless technology. Okay, we can go to any place and we can simply connect ourselves, or we can connect the device to the network at any of the place within our small logical boundary or small boundary. But in wireless, there are some disadvantages. One of the main disadvantage in a wireless is it is limited to a area. Like, if you are using wireless connection in your home, and once you go outside your home, you're not getting proper signals there. It is limited 30 meters, 20 meters, 50 meters. There is a limitation. Recently they have launched a wireless router, and that is supporting 1 kilometers of distance. 1 kilometer of distance. See, 1 kilometer is not a big deal, right? But it was a very big news. Maybe like last month, they have released this router and they say this is a wireless router that can transfer the signals up to 1 kilometer. So we are still in kilometer only, under 1 kilometer only. So wireless is a type of network where the communication is happening between devices with the radio frequencies without cable. But in most of the cases, wireless is not a better option. I can say 90% cases, and more than 90% cases, computer network is connected with each other by using a cable. Okay, and there are two types of cables we use in computer network. One is called twisted pair cable, another one is your fiber optic cable. You can see clearly there. I have written twisted pair cable as well as fiber optic cable. So let me just show you twisted pair cable and fiber optic cable, and let us see some differences there. This is our twisted pair cable. You might have seen this cable in your home. If you have an internet connection, this cable will be there in your home for sure. This is called twisted pair. You can see the cables are twisted with each other, and there are totally 4 pairs available there. Okay, so this cable will be used in local area network, that is within our company. 97 to 98% cases all over the globe, in any computer network, this twisted pair cable will be used. I'm saying 97 to 98% cases. That's a huge number, right? If you go to USA, Australia, Europe, Dubai, India, anywhere, this cable will be used. The other cable that we have in computer network is called fiber optic cable. Now, this fiber optic cable is present as well as the future of our computer networks. Okay, when you see this fiber optic cable closely, okay, let me just open this cables from here. Wait a second. Okay, so this is our fiber optic cable. There are very few devices available in computer networks where there is an option to connect this fiber optic cable. I repeat, there are very few devices available where there is an option where we can connect this fiber optic cable. Majority of devices, around 90% devices till today, there is no option where you can connect this fiber optic cable. You can just check your laptop or maybe a desktop that you are using in your home, or maybe in your college, or maybe in your office somewhere. This particular port is not available. The fiber optic NIC card is not available. So wherever you connect your cable on a computer, that port is called NIC card, network interface card. Like, we connect our headphone on a USB port. We connect our keyboard or a mouse on a USB port. We connect our speakers on your sound port. So there is a separate port for each and everything, right? So for connecting a device to the network, on your device, there is a port called NIC card or NIC port. I hope you have seen this before on your device. If not, I'll just show you the NIC card, how it looks. Yeah, it will be like this. You can see here the blue color one is the cable and the other side is your NIC card that you have on your laptop, computer, okay, server, router. On each and every device, this NIC card is available. This is your computer motherboard. And okay, it will look like this actually. See, it is called NIC card, or it is also known as local area network card, or it is also known as Ethernet card. There are different names given to that particular port. So this is a place where you connect your cable. And once you connect your cable to the device is connected to the network. The network can be your company network or it can be the internet. Okay. So which cable is connected here? The twisted pair cable is connected here. You know, normally we call twisted pair cable, or there is one more name called CAT cable actually. There is CAT means category. Category 5, category 6. There was category 4 that was outdated. So right now we have these two categories, category 5 and category 6, and shortcut is CAT cable. So some people may call it as CAT cable regularly, and some people may call it as, you know, twisted pair cable, whatever. This is a cable we use to connect our device to the network. And like I said, this is your NIC card available on that device where this CAT cable is connected. This is a graphical presentation here. So this cable is connected here. So majority of cases, 95% cases, we are using CAT cable. But you know, the future is all about this coaxial cable. And the future is all about this fiber optic cable. Now, why the future is all about fiber optic cable? There are some main differences between twisted pair cable and CAT cable. One difference is CAT cable can carry your data up to 100 meters. Twisted pair cable or CAT cable, whatever you say, it will carry your data up to 100 meters. After 100 meters, it will drop your data. Got it? After 100 meters, it will simply drop your data. Whereas fiber optic cable can carry your data up to hundreds of kilometer. Now this is not meter, I'm saying kilometer. So fiber optic cable can carry your data up to some hundreds of kilometer. That's a huge difference there, right? CAT cable only 100 meters. 100 meters means we can say, like, suppose from second floor to maybe like suppose a seventh floor. That is approximately 100 meters. But fiber optic cable, we can take one cable between Chennai and Bangalore. We can take one cable between Delhi and Mumbai. That's a huge thing, right? So that is your fiber optic cable. So in coming years, in most of the devices like laptops and computers, we will get a port where we can connect a fiber optic cable. That is our future, present and future. Presently, the fiber optic port we can connect only on special devices like servers, routers, switches, firewalls. And they do not on the servers or not all on the firewalls. It is available only on some servers, only on some routers and firewalls and all those things. Till today, majority of servers, majority of firewalls, that is around 90% servers and firewalls and routers, they are still having that fiber optic port only. But if you want to take a high configuration machine, then we have to go with this fiber optic cable. What difference? So computer network can be based on communication media, and that communication media is a computer network can be a wired network or wireless network. And remember what I told you, 90% cases a computer network will be a wire network. 90% cases a computer network devices are connected with each other by using a cable. Okay, these are some of the cables here, and what you see here are your fiber optic cables actually. You can see the fiber optic cables will look like this. No need to worry about the color of the cable. Color can be any color, green, blue, black, yellow, it can be any color. We need to see the port here. We need to see the connector, how it is there. Like, you know, when you go with a mobile phone charger, every mobile phone is not having the same charger connector, right? They have some different charger connectors. So here also same, twist fiber optic cable has a different connector and the twisted pair cable has a different connector. Okay, so this is your fiber optic cables. And coming to your twisted pair. See here, these are the twisted pair cables. This is a huge data center somewhere in some company. So they have connected all the devices with this cable. Here also same. All the devices are connected and all these devices are actually, all these cables are actually twisted pair cable. One more photo I want to show you. This one. So they are actually making a huge data center here. And don't see the color of the cable. Let me just open in Paint again. Like I said, the color of the cable can be green, red, blue, black, whatever it can be. We need to see the port. This is the port of that cable actually. And technically this port is known as RJ45 port. This is a name given to this particular port, RJ45 port. Okay, so cable is twisted pair cable and the port is RJ45 port. Okay, fine. So these are the two ways of communication. These are the two ways in which we can connect our devices. But again, 90% cases, the computer network is a wired network and 90% cases, it will be like twisted pair cables. Done? Now, the networks can be classified in some other ways also. The second way here is based on area covered. Based on our area covered. Like for example, there are 100 devices in a network. But where they are located, all these 100 devices, where exactly they are located? Are they located within a room? Are they located within a hall or within a building? Or are they spread across a city? Or are they spread across a country? Are they present in different countries and continents? Where exactly they are located? So based on the location of your devices, a network can be classified into many types. One of the most common network we see everywhere is called local area network. LAN, LAN, local area network. So what exactly local area network means? See, remember one simple point here. Whenever you are learning any particular topic in networking, just try to see the name of the topic, because you know everything is hidden inside the name. What it says here, local area network. What is the meaning of local? Local means a small geographical area, right? I can say I'm a Hyderabadi local guy. Someone can say like I'm a Mumbai guy. So he belongs to Mumbai, someone belongs to Hyderabad, someone belongs to Chennai. So this is what local is all about, right? Area means area, network is network. So local area network means a network that is spread within a room or a building. See here, a local area network devices are connected to each other in a small area such as a room or a building. There can be 3 floors or there can be 30 floors or there can be 100 floors, but that is one building, right? So whatever devices we have in that 100 floor building, all the devices will come under the local area network category. All the devices will come under the local area network category. Okay. Now we know all the devices are connected by using cable. That is a better option. I'm not saying like, you know, wireless is not better in local area network, but in most of the cases within local area network also, we are using the cables. Okay, let me show you one more network here. You can see here, this is some XYZ company somewhere in India. You can see it's an open hall. You can see all the computers and desktops, they are connected with each other. I can say with 100% guarantee, all the computers are connected by using cable. Although it is an open hall, it is an open place. You know what is the main thing to use a wireless technology? If you want to go with a wireless technology, it is better to use a wireless technology in an open hall. Suppose there are some rooms. When I say rooms, they are divided by walls, right? So if there are some walls available and if there are some partitions available, wireless technology is not recommended in those places actually. Because, you know, whenever the wireless signals are passing through air and whenever they are touching to any object, maybe a wall or maybe a tree or maybe any XYZ thing, the signals will just go down. Okay, so this is your open hall. Okay, let me show you one more network. This is a huge network. Now see, there are many devices connected here. There are many computers connected. Some XYZ company somewhere. Wireless can be used in this network. But again, you know, in this computer network also, it is better if you go with this cable network. So I can say in this computer network also, they will go with the cable network. In this location also, they will go with the cable network. So whether it is a small network, whether it is a medium network, whether it is a big network, if a network is present within some geographical location, that is a room or a building, that comes under local area category, and the devices can be connected by using cable or wireless, wire or wireless. But again, 90% cases within local area network also, the devices are connected by using a cable. Got it? Whenever you use cables to connect devices with each other, you know, the data transfer rate is always faster on cable compared to wireless. Remember this. Cables can carry your data much faster compared to wireless technology. Cables can carry data. Cables can carry huge data compared to wireless technology. Done. So this is a local area network. Now, there is something called wide area network. Name says everything again, wide area network. So what is this wide area network? See here, I have taken some examples here. I have taken India, Australia, Brazil, and Dubai. In India, there is a local area network. Australia, there is a local area network. Brazil and Dubai, there is a local area network. Now just take 5 minutes and just imagine the locations of all these places. How far is India from Brazil? How far is Brazil from Dubai? How far is Dubai from Australia? See, this is actually one company, any XYZ company that has branches in multiple cities and multiple countries and even continents here, right? Brazil is in South America continent. Australia is a different continent. India is a different continent. So these are the local area networks. In Australia, we have a local area network like this. In Brazil, we have a local area network like this. What is it in local area network? Servers will be there, computers, routers, switches, all the devices will be there. Okay. In Dubai and in India also, we have local area networks. So there is a company that have multiple local area networks in multiple cities or multiple countries or multiple continents. Okay. But internally, each and every local area network will be like this. The devices are connected with each other and the devices will be connected with each other. There is no problem here. So each and every network has the same devices and the connection is same and everything is same. But the question here is where they are located. Now see, they are located in different cities and countries. So if your devices are located in different cities and countries, then it is called as wide area network. Wide area network is connection of local area networks that are spread across cities, countries, and continents. So in India, imagine there are, let us say 3,000 devices in India. That's good. Australia, let us say 500 devices. Dubai, 300 devices. Brazil, let us say 1,700 devices. So all the devices are connected within their local area network. Done. But India, Brazil, Dubai, and Australia, they belongs to same company. They are 4 branches from one company. So what you think? Will they be connected with each other? Will they be communicating with each other? If you say yes, then you're 100% correct. Of course, they should be connected with each other. And of course, they should be communicating with each other. But my question to you is, what you think here? How they will be connected with each other? Will they take cables to make communication between these networks like India, Australia, Brazil, and Dubai? Or will they go with like satellites? There is a wireless technology again. What you're expecting here, can you please answer? Will they use cable connections or will they use the wireless connection? Just remember just imagine the distance between these countries. How they will be connected with each other? Will they be connected by using cable or wireless? Remember, the chat box is always open. So whenever you have any questions or whenever you want to answer something, you can simply use the chat box and you can just enter your answer or question there. So my question is India, Brazil, Dubai, and Australia, how they will be connected with each other? Will they go with the cable connection or will they go with the wireless connection? This is a very important point we need to understand actually. Okay, satellite or wired connection. So you actually answer both the questions, but you answer both the options actually. Okay, the answer here is whether it is India to Australia or Australia to Brazil or Brazil to India or India to Dubai, wherever the network is located, 99.9% cases. I'm not saying 100%. I'm saying 99.9% cases. These 4 branches will be connected with each other by using a cable. You heard it correctly. I repeat again. 99.9% cases, these 4 branches will be connected with each other by using cables. India is connected to Brazil by using cable. India is connected to Australia by using cable. India is connected to Dubai by using cable. There are some cables known as undersea cable or underground cable. So these cables are passing under the sea or under the ground, and these cables are connecting all the cities, countries, and continents. Now see here, this is a ship somewhere floating on a sea or an ocean. And you can see this yellow color bundles here. These are the cables they are laying down. So these are your undersea internet cable. You're connected to this session. I'm connected to this session. Maybe you're using a wireless router in your home. Maybe I'm using cable, whatever. But technically your device and my device, you both are connected with each other physically. There is not a single cable between your device and my device. Of course, there are many, routers and switches in between, but physically we are connected with each other. If you are using a wireless router in your home, and if you are connected to that wireless router from your device till that wireless router, you are connected by using a wireless media. That's it. But when you see your wireless router, there is a cable coming to that wireless router from outside, right? So literally each and every branch is connected with each other by using a cable. Each and every person who is using internet is connected with each other by using a cable. So these cables are undersea cable and underground cable. Now see here, the cable is coming on the ground. This is that cable actually. This is a cable. Inside this cable, we have many wires. Actually, the cable will look something like this. Just a second, please. I have some cables here that I have copied from internet. Yeah, this one. The cable that you have seen just now is the undersea cable, but inside that undersea cable, it will be this many wires available, and your data is passing from one of the wire actually. And this one wire can be used by multiple people, multiple companies. And what you see, this silver color is actually the body cover that will protect the cable from any damage from any animal inside the ocean, or any damage from the water, or any damage from anything, any physical damage, it will protect. So literally each and every company is connected by using cable. This company SBI, the bank SBI that we use normally in India, this particular SBI bank, they have totally 25,000 plus branches. 25,000 branches is a huge company for sure, right? All the 25,000 plus branches are connected with each other by using cables. That's a very, very, very big thing, guys. Okay. So wide area networks, what we need to understand in wide area networks, the devices are connected with each other by using cables. Okay. First of all, the devices are located in different geographical locations. Local area networks are located in different geographical locations. It can be like Hyderabad and Chennai, or Chennai and Delhi, Delhi and Mumbai, or it can be Delhi and Dubai, or it can be like US and Australia, whatever. So wide area network means the network is spread across cities, countries, and continents, and they are connected by using cable. I'm stressing more on the cable part because you should know this. The devices are connected by using cables. And if you go back to the architect of our AWS, AWS infrastructure, right? So if you go to this AWS global infrastructure, and when you see these regions, remember we have seen these regions. One region is in India, one region is in South Africa. Actually, one more region is coming in Hyderabad. Okay, and there is a region somewhere in Melbourne, that is Australia, that is again coming. So these are the regions. You know what AWS have done, what Amazon people have done? They have their own cables connecting all these regions. I repeat, they have their own cables. So that means Mumbai is already a region that was launched in 2016, and Hyderabad is a region that will come very soon. Hopefully by the end of this year or maybe next year, the AWS region will come. So what this Amazon people have done, they have their own cable between Mumbai and Hyderabad. They will lay down the cable from Mumbai till Hyderabad. Mumbai till Hyderabad is around 800 kilometers, friends. But still they will lay down their cable. And from Hyderabad to, let us say, Sydney, again they have their own cable. So they may use their own cables, or they can use the cables that are already available for internet usage. Okay, but in most of the cases, Amazon people will use their own cables. If they are not using their own cables, they will go with the internet cable. But what I'm trying to show you here is the networks are connected. You can see the complete earth here. You can see all the countries, continents, and everything here. And I'm saying each and everything is connected by using cable. That's a very, very big thing you should remember. Got it? So this is your wide area network. Now there is one more network that is called campus area network, sorry, cloud network. What is this cloud network? Cloud network is actually a new concept. Maybe like some years before, there was no concept of cloud network. Local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network. These are very simple and basic concepts we have. But cloud network is a very new terminology. And cloud network is this. Cloud network means you are sitting on your desk somewhere in your home or somewhere in your office, and you are connected to the data center. Amazon data center, Google data center, Microsoft data center. You are simply connected to the data centers, and in the data center, you are launching your servers and routers and firewalls. So this is your cloud network. From your laptop, you are connected to the cloud. If I take the example of your Gmail account, from your laptop or from your mobile phone, you are connected to your Gmail account, right? So that means you're connected to the cloud network there also. Your Gmail is in cloud. Your Facebook is in cloud. Means the data which is not available with you in your device, if it is available at some other location, then it is cloud actually. So I'm using Gmail account from 2005. I have created my Gmail account in 2005, my first Gmail account. That means from 2005, I'm using cloud. But I came to know about cloud computing terminology, maybe like, 2013 or 2014. But cloud computing was available before 2010, before 2005, before 2000 also. Anything that you keep at some other location, that means you're keeping that particular information and configuration at a particular cloud. So that is your cloud network. Got it? So these are the three networks we have, three major networks we have. One is a local area network, one is a metro, or one is a wide area network, and one is a cloud network. These are the three things we have discussed. But when you read any document about types of computer networks, you may see many other networks. Like there is something called MAN. MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network. Metropolitan area network means, suppose imagine you are in a city like say Pune or Hyderabad or Delhi or Mumbai, wherever, a big city. In a city like Hyderabad, SBI, they have totally 400 plus branches. Within Hyderabad city, they have totally 400 plus branches. So if they have 400 plus branches within city like Hyderabad, are they connected with each other? Like for example, there is a branch in, let us say, Ameerpet, and there is a branch in a place like say Uppal. These are the two places in Hyderabad. You know, the distance between Ameerpet and Uppal is approximately 12 kilometers. But the question here is Ameerpet branch and Uppal branch, are they connected with each other? Of course, they are connected with each other. And how they are connected with each other? They are connected with each other by using cable. So this SBI people, are they making cable or are they connecting Ameerpet and Uppal by using their own cable? No. ISP. These people will make connections. What is ISP? Internet Service Provider. Internet service providers are the companies, are the people who will provide connectivity or connections between different branches. The internet that you're taking in your home, like if you're somewhere in Hyderabad, maybe you're going with like Act Fiber or Hathway or Airtel or Geo. These are some of the internet providers, right? So what this SBI people will do, they will go to any one of these ISP, that is Act Fiber or Hathway or Airtel or anything, and they will say, listen, we have a branch in Ameerpet and we have a branch in Uppal. Branch in Ameerpet and branch in Uppal. So we need to make connection. So what this ISP people will do, internet service providers, they will say, okay, we have the cables between Ameerpet and Uppal. So you can use our cable and you can make connection between different branches. So then they will say like, okay, monthly or yearly or every 6 months you have to pay this much money. This is a business. Internet service provider is a business. Like when you take a TV in your home, you're taking some TV connection there, right? You're taking TV connection from Vodafone or maybe what is that, Videocon, or maybe like Tata Sky. There are many different connections available. So when you take the TV connection there, you're paying money to the TV connection provider, right? So here also same, ISP people will make connections there. So there is one more network that is called Metropolitan Area Network. So like this, there are many categories. There are many categories available. One more is there, that is called CAN. Campus Area Network. These are some of the most common networks we talk whenever we talk about types of computer networks. One is local area network, wide area network, and metropolitan area network, and campus area network. And like I said, the new terminology here is the cloud network. This is one of the type of network. Okay, so please take your time, 30 seconds, and just try to revise whatever we have seen here. If you have any doubt, we will see, or else we can move to the next part. Okay, fine. So I hope it is clear. So let us go to the next part of our network. A computer network can be again divided based on organizational intent or organizational use. One network can be intranet, another network can be internet. The easy terminologies I can use here is public network and private network. But technically it is called intranet and internet. Listen, friends, these terminologies are very important for us to understand and very important for us to remember. Because in coming days or months and years, whenever you read any document, there it will be written as intranet, or it can be written as internet. It can be written as LAN, local area network, or it can be written as metropolitan area network. So try to remember these terminologies carefully. Okay. So let us see what is the difference between intranet and internet. Intranet and internet. Intranet is also known as private network. That is your local area network. See, every company has their own network, right? Every company has their own network. Every company has their own routers and switches and servers and computers and everything. So that comes under the private category, and there is your intranet. Like, couple of days before, or I guess yesterday only, Google, they have launched their campus in Hyderabad. I hope you heard this news. Yesterday only the news came out. Google Hyderabad campus. Now there is a old campus which was already there in Google, which was already there in Hyderabad for many years. But yesterday only they have launched this campus. This is a new campus. This is the second biggest campus they have all over the globe. So it's a good news for India, good news for especially Hyderabad people who are in Hyderabad. Wait a second. So Google have launched their campus here. This is a campus. So when I say Google campus here, this is the building that will come up very soon. There can be thousands of people working in this Google campus in Hyderabad city, within Hyderabad city. Okay, so this Google campus is your local area network. That is a private campus. People who are part of Google organization, people who are working in Google, these are the people who have the permissions to go inside and access the resources, access the computers, right? So this is your intranet. This is your intranet. But there is something called internet also. Internet is public. Internet is public. That means any person can connect to the internet. Can I access www.google.com? Of course I can do. That is what I'm doing from the beginning of this class. This is Google. So I can access google.com here. Google.com is a web server. Any person who is connected to internet can access google.com. Okay. But how many of us can access Google server's database server? How many of us can access Google's company's database server? The answer is none. People who are working in Google, people who are working in Google company, these people can access a Google database server if there is a permission for them. There is a difference. Listen carefully, please. Google is intranet company as well as internet company. Google, any person can access Google company if they have the internet connection. But what Google people will do, they will simply allow some servers to access. Within Google company, maybe there are, let us say, like 5,650 servers running within Google server. Within Google company, there are this many servers. But what Google company has done, they have allowed only 10 servers for public. Remaining 550 servers only for their company, only for their employees. Got it? That is the difference between internet and intranet. Intranet is your private network. It is a company's network, whereas internet is a public property. It is for any person. It is for each and every person. People who connect to internet, they can access anything over the internet. But people who are working in that particular company, any explicit company, only those people are allowed to access that particular company's resources. Got it? This is the difference between internet and intranet. Now, there is one more terminology here that is called extranet. Let us see what is this terminology, extranet. Very interesting again. Extranet. So what is this extranet? Let us see. For example, in India, we have this Apollo pharmacies. These are like very famous Apollo pharmacies. We have, there can be like, hundreds of Apollo pharmacies within your city, wherever you're located. Isn't it? So if you go to this Apollo pharmacy or any one of this Apollo pharmacy, you take the prescription, you go to that Apollo pharmacy. So once you go to this Apollo pharmacy, you know what happens here? In this Apollo pharmacy, there is a computer. As you can see, this person is sitting on a computer. And this computer is connected to Apollo server, which is available somewhere in a central location. So this Apollo pharmacy people have permission to connect to the Apollo server. You and me, can we connect to the Apollo server? No, we don't have any permission to connect to the Apollo server. But these people have the permission to control to the Apollo server because these are business partners. So this sort of connection is known as extranet. That is, by using a public internet, we are connecting to a company's private database server. That is called extranet. I hope the terminologies are very clear. Internet is for all. Intranet is only for that company. Whereas extranet, we can connect to a company server from our home or from our office if we have the permission. So all these people have the permission. These people will see the computer and they will see whether the medicine is available or not. So they're not checking in the local computer, actually, they are connected to the server. Of course, something will be there in local computer also, but overall, all the details will be entered into the server. So this sort of connections are known as extranet. Okay, so let us see what we have done till now. Types of network, that is what we are discussing here. The first thing is based on cables. So cables can be based on the media actually. So the media can be wire or wireless. And remember we said majority of networks, more than 90% networks, they will use this wire. And in this wire, which cable they will use? They can go with CAT cable or fiber optic cable. Wireless is altogether a different technology. Okay. Now the second thing here is based on area covered. What are the types of networks we have? Local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, campus area network, okay, cloud network, and etc. We have like some more, but these are the very basic networks we need to understand. Now, based on the organizational intent, it can be internet or intranet or extranet. These are the types of networks we have. Okay, fine. This is campus area network. Thank you. This is CAN. Campus area network. So all the branches all over the globe, they are connected by using cable only. Okay. And all the regions and availability zones within your AWS, they are also connected by using cable. So everywhere there is a cable, and that is your fiber optic cable. We have seen some photos also, right? So all these are fiber optic cables that we have under the seas and under the oceans, as well as under the ground. We can see here there is some sea or maybe a ocean somewhere. It can be anything. And this is this ship there, and they are laying down this particular cable there. Okay, friends. So this is something about your networks and types of networks and all those things. So I hope it is clear. Now with this, we have, covered all the basics that we need to understand the major concept in cloud computing. Now, before we talk about any major concept, any other major concept, again, there are some basics we need to learn. Like, before EC2, we need to learn some servers. Before VPC, we need to learn some other basics. So, these are the basics that we need to know to learn the cloud computing. But again, from tomorrow, actually tomorrow is Sunday, but we have class tomorrow. Very sorry for keeping a class tomorrow, because next week there is a Eid. So maybe I'll be off for like at least couple of days. So for that reason, I am keeping class tomorrow, Sunday at 9:30 a.m. same time tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow I'm starting IP addressing class. This is the most important part of our course, IP addressing. We will start IP addressing in more details from tomorrow. Okay. So whatever we have done till now, all the classes will be available on YouTube. Each and every session will be available on YouTube, but from tomorrow, the classes will not be shared on YouTube. It will be shared directly with you through a Google Drive. Okay, so please come tomorrow, because, like I said, I have some other people, a group of people, they are already coming and they already started IP addressing like 2 days before. So next 2 days, I need to cover everything that I have covered for them, so that after like 2 or 3 classes, we can come at 8:30 and we can I can club those people with you people, and it will be a good healthy batch. So we can continue at 8:30 till the end of our course. So tomorrow also it is at 9:30 and hopefully Monday also it is at 9:30. So within these 2 days, I can cover all the things that I have already covered for them in IP addressing. But after that, the classes will be at 8:30 a.m. Okay, friends, any questions, any doubts? We have like 1 or 2 more people who will join this session from tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, Sushma, thanks for joining. And I guess you already registered for this course. So hopefully you will get a new link. Whatever changes they will do, they will update to you. So hopefully there will not be any problem from their side. And in case if you need any help or any suggestion, like I said, my mail ID is already available. Yeah, I got the message actually. So my mail ID is already available with you. So you can send me a mail at any time. Okay, fine. Yeah, thanks again. Thanks for joining. And please be here tomorrow at 9:30 because tomorrow we are starting a very one of the most important topic in computer network is IP addressing. And that is what will start tomorrow. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks again for joining. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.